So can we look at osmosis in living tissue? Osmosis in living tissue. Osmosis in living tissue. Members, you should understand that osmosis cannot occur in dead tissues. It only occurs in living tissues. Is this clear? Yes, osmosis occurs in living tissues. When tissues are dead, osmosis cannot take place. And we are going to do an experiment to show that osmosis occurs in living tissue. Okay. Experiment to demonstrate osmosis in living tissue. Experiment to demonstrate osmosis in living tissue. Experiment to demonstrate osmosis in a living tissue. What do we need? To do kind of causes apparatus. In this experiment, we shall need fresh Irish potato. Fresh? Not fresh, fresh. Fresh Irish potato. We can use any other living tissue, not only Irish potato. You can use anything else, such as popo, papari. You can even use a chikajo, anything, as long as it is living tissue. We shall need a knife. A knife is going to be used to cut the tissue into different sizes. We need a petri dish. A petri dish. A petri dish is just a small dish which is circular. Okay? We put here the pieces of Irish. So we shall need a petri dish. We need sugar, also salt. So it is a solid. We need a solid. The solid we shall use is sugar or salt. And lastly, we need what? Water. A solvent. A solvent. So the water is the solvent we are going to use in this experiment. Can we now quickly look at the procedure? Procedure, what does it mean? Online, what does the word procedure mean? Hey, online, when you don't class today. Steps followed. Correct. Okay, steps followed. Let's look at the steps followed. Number 1, the first step. Three fresh Irish potatoes. 3 fresh Irish potatoes. Irish potatoes are peeled. And their ends sliced flat. And their ends sliced flat. To slice something flat, Their ends as raised flat. So, in other words, we shall have something like this. This. The lower bottom is flat. Are we together? Yes. You can use a particular shape also, such as cubes. You can cut the Irish potato into cubes of the same size. Now the interior continuation. The interior of what? Of the Irish potato. The interior is scooped. The interior is scooped out. The interior is scooped out to form a cup. The interior is scooped out to form a cup. This is what I mean. If we have an Irish potato like this one, you scoop out the middle. The middle part is scooped out so that we form a cup. This one is cut using a knife. It's scooped out with the walls of uniform thickness. With the walls of uniform thickness. Uniform thickness. Remember, we have three. So in other words, if we are using cubes like this one, let us have three cubes. They have the same thickness, the distance here and here. Okay? Is the same. Then they have a cup in the middle. Are we together? Now we are going to divide those three and make three practicals. Are we together? Yes. In A, we shall call this one A, another one B, then the third one will be C. In A, right? In A, some grains of sugar. In A, some grains of sugar. Some grains of sugar are placed in the cup. In A, some grains of sugar are placed in the cup. Are we together? Some grains of sugar are placed in the cup. While the other potato in B, the other potato in B, while the other potato in B is left empty. Is left empty. The other potato in B is left empty. The third potato is boiled. And a new line. The third potato is boiled. The third potato is boiled. We boil it to kill the cells. To kill or destroy the tissues. To kill or destroy the tissues. The third potato is boiled to kill or destroy the tissues. And some sugar grains are put in the cup. And some sugar grains are put in the cup. And some sugar grains are put in the cup. Are we together? On a new line? All the potatoes are placed in a petri dish containing water. All the potatoes are placed in a petri dish containing water. All the potatoes are placed in a petri dish containing water. All the potatoes are placed in a petri dish containing water. As shown in the diagram. So this is what happens. Before, we have said we have 3 potatoes. We are going to cut them into cubes of the same size. This clear. You place it in a petri dish containing what? Water. So I'm drawing a dish here, a petri dish. And in this petri dish, we put what? Water molecules. I think we change. Let sugar have another color. Yeah? Which color can we use for sugar? We use red. Brown. Are we together? Yes. That is before. Then we have another one. This was A. We go to B. In B, we put this in a petri dish containing what? Water. What happened? What did we do on this potato? You leave it here? Yes. Don't put anything here. Yes. Is it clear? Leave it to stand. We go to another one. C. you see, hey, this one looks big. The scoop is big. See, we also put it in a petri dish, and add what? Water. This should be distilled water, preferably. Water without sugars, or without salts. Are we together? What did we put here? In C. We put sugar-free crystals. But this was boiled. Is that it? This one was boiled. The potato had been boiled. We leave the experiment to stand for 3 to 4 hours. Hey, we leave it for hours. Then you come back and observe. Now, what do you observe in the air? After 3 to 4 hours, what will you observe? In the air. Stop drawing. I want you to first look at this and understand it. In the air, what will happen?
The Irish potato. The sugar crystals will
Think. We are not young children. We are talking about osmosis. Osmosis is happening here. Can you think and see what happens? You know the definition of osmosis? Huh? Be confident enough and say it. Huh? The sugar crystals will absorb water and dissolve in it.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Water will move from the petri dish into the potato and then into the cup by osmosis. Because these are solids. This sugar is a solid. Sugar is a solid. And the potato is acting as a semi-permeable membrane. So, molecules of water will not use that word. Molecules of water will pass through and go there by osmosis. So after 3 to 4 hours, you will not find their sugar. It will have dissolved, and the liquid will have risen.
Yes.
Is it clear? That is osmosis. So in the air there is osmosis. The sugar dissolves. The liquid rises. Am I clear? We go to B. What do you observe? No observable change. Why? There is no sugar. In fact, there is no concentration gradient. Huh? Remember we talked about the concentration gradient. Because this sugar creates a concentration gradient. Without sugar, there is no concentration gradient, and therefore osmosis will not take place. Am I clear? I think we're going to be in Yola. Then here, in C, no observable change. Why? C contains non-living tissue. Boiling killed the tissues, and therefore osmosis does not take place in dead tissues. Are Are we together? We shall take us as Eh? Thank you. You're going to draw a diagram after. After what? 3 to 4 hours. After 3 to 4 hours, what do you get? This will remain the same. The other will remain the same. This one will show a change. Which change? The solids, the sugar dissolves and water rises in the cup. So here we shall have now, can you stop? And look here. The water level here will decrease. Gano gakka wansi wano kayamuka. Hey, this is not rocket science.